All right, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix General 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, so we did merge ZH editions, right? And so we should have one new revision on our main branch. Yeah, there we go. Then we do a pull rebase. Then we delete this guy. And then what do? I would say we first fix the out of memory stuff. Out of memory here. Good. So format VA. Yeah. So we have a Unicode, and that's okay. Same bullshit here. Smaller than 0. Yeah. VSN W printf. Okay, so I would say we do a debug assert crash condition. Did we have something like maybe unused? Let me see. Maybe unused. No. Maybe unused. No. How do we do it? Int results then we do debug assert crash results smaller than 0. Unicode format VR failed with code %d. Oh, it's always -1, right? Return value characters needed. Characters written. What? Yes. Null terminates cross-platform MSVC only. Return value characters needed. Characters written. Characters needed. Numbers of current characters that would have been written, excluding the null byte. So it doesn't give an error. Number of characters that would have been written. That would have been written. That's weird. Let me verify this VSN return value. It is behaving abnormally. It is returning 0. That would be written. Return value of -1 indicates that an encoding error has occurred. So it only returns 0 if it writes nothing. Since you are passing the buffer size as 0, then it can't write anything, so it will always return 0. Negative value of an error occurs. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all we need to do, really. Actually, how about we do it extra safe? And we say let's say if result is smaller, if result is larger equals 0, then it's success. And we do this. Else Else we just put the assert. Condition false. 0. Let's do false. Make this const. Why is there another validate function here? That's weird. And then there's another one here. What? What? Why is there another validate? That's a bit extra careful, isn't it? There's already a validator here. That looks useless. Jesus Christ. Validate, validate, validate. Jesus Christ. That also has validate. And these guys were extra pedantic. There's also a validate. And another validate. What the hell? Why? They just put it everywhere. Okay, well, I guess that's another story. Okay, so do we want to put the validate in here or move it here at the end? I think it's fine. Why don't we just call this here? Why is this duplicated, this code? Just to me it looks like we should put this here, then remove this. And then here it puts results and with codes, formats. Yeah. So to me, it looks like we should simply call here format va formats str args. Then we move this garbage here. Then we open AsciiString. Let me copy this AsciiString. We put this here. Then we put char. We're using char elsewhere. No, we don't. We always use char. Okay. Char vs print done. Okay. We could also here say %s function. I hope that exists in VS6. But it should be. Then we do here format vr formats str args. Okay. Go to Unicode. %s function. Okay. Okay. And we should be able to copy this stuff to generals. UnicodeString formats va here, paste AsciiString copy and paste. Okay. Let's see if that compiles. here I think we can also quit the debug session, maybe not. One failed. Right. Default team is now. Okay. Then that compiles. Then let me compile also. Actually, we can just create a change. Good. So refactor format VA. Let's run the game once to see if it still works correctly. So basically, if we load this one replay now, here, if we load this replay, the Russian replay, then we get this assert AsciiString format VA failed with code -1. Yeah. There we go. Maybe we should it would be great if we could include codes, formats. Can we do that? Formats, %s. So we say code. Formats. I don't know if we can do that. Formats. Yeah, let's try that. See if that works. Ah, shit. I skipped the message too fast. Let's try again. There you go. Okay. Format. Yeah. Looks correct. Version. Maybe we should put it in double quotes. Like this. There you go. The double quote symbol looks really strange here because the text is so small. No, it's okay. Good, but it works. Good. We cannot do that for UnicodeString though, because that pretty much produces the same kind of problem if the format is white-char. Because this is not, we would need a W assert crash basically. Yeah. Gen ZH Demote Demote exception throw to assert demote exception demote throw to assert in AsciiString format VA UnicodeString format VA. Okay. Relates to that UnicodeString, Demote throw. This change demotes the unnecessary throw to debug assert AsciiString. And unnecessary because this is no fatal error that needs to terminate the process. Necessary throw because this format error is not necessarily a fatal error that needs to terminate the process. The program may just work, may just run fine with this error. Milestone stability, debug. No, that's not debug. It was a runtime. Minor stability refactor. The debug asserts is enough to see the error. Demote throw. Original. This change. Okay, so that's not change number 1. And then we go back to main branch. Then we want to have a look at this guy here, vsn printf. So include vsn printf macros. Compat. If def win 32. Oof. What about this guy here? Is this used? Oof. It is used. Let me see. What is the difference between SN printf and SN printf? It's maybe the same bullshit. Not guaranteed to null terminate. Number of characters actually written. Okay. So I think what this means is define. Oof. Yeah, so So also SNW printf. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Huh, here it fixes it manually. Yeah, I see. But it's probably not always fixed, right? Yeah, like here, for example, it's not necessarily null terminated. Here it's not null. This is very dangerous. Well, I mean, as long as the string is small, as long as the buffer is large enough. Actually, okay, but that is misplaced. This 0, it's here. No, huh? Yeah, this is misplaced. This one should actually be in here at the bottom. Yeah. Behind, I mean, behind the call of these. Yeah, so that's, no, it's correct because they take a smaller size here. Look at that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay, so this is correct. This is also correct. This is unused code. This is okay, this is not correct. This is commented out. Buff. This is also correct. This looks dangerous. This is also dangerous. This is dangerous. This is yeah. It's probably safe because the string is probably small. Yeah. Shouldn't use s and printf here. Brings in most of the old CIO lib. Shouldn't do opt. Shouldn't use s and printf here. Good. string compat. So I think what we should do is we take this out and we put it up here. Maybe not. No, maybe not. stdio. Hold on. What is the header for this? stdio. Oof. It is included a lot. Yeah. Yeah, probably. It seems to be as included everywhere. Yeah, they could have just put it in the base type header, RTS, pre-RTS.h, CPP, I don't know. Oh, there's yeah, quite a lot. So basically, we should get rid of these two variants and just use VSN printf as in printf. Then these two defines can go away. And then we make a define for VSN printf to underscore VSN printf. No. VSN printf. So mm-hmm. Would have been good if std.io was just included once somewhere. Instead, it's included in a million places. Yeah. Yeah. I think I will take a break here. Let's continue looking at this next session. Yeah. Oof. It's a bit early to think about public releases. Game is unstable. Good. Yeah, I would say we need to somehow, I would like to have a stdio adapter. Yeah. And then we can make an inline function for VS6, the non-underscore version. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I will continue this effort next session. Yeah. Good. I think what this will do is that 99% of reports are for known issues and bogus reports. Yeah, because the problem is when you release like a bugged version of the game now, then people will report the bugs that are already known. There might be some reports for issues that we may not have seen yet, but it's not useful because like it's not so usable yet. Like there will be a lot of problems that we run into now. Like if I come into a point where I don't run into any issue or I have a hard time, or there's just some niche issues left, then then it's probably a good time to have like public release, right? And have more people look at things. But as long as I can launch the game and still run into issues, and there's still 1,000 things to do, there's no point in having non-developers look at this thing. There is none. There's no reason. It's just a waste of time, because what will happen is all these people, they will look at it, and either they will be disappointed because it doesn't work as great as they expected, or they will report issues that, yeah, I know this. And then you need to explain things. Say, how do I run this? Where do I copy this? How do I launch this? I have this problem, help. And then you have to explain, yeah, this has always been there. And you just keep explaining that, yeah, this is a retail game issue. It has always been there. You have to fix it this way and that way and this way. Hey, why does Gentool not work with this version? How do I connect to CNC Online? How do I do this? Why is this not working with this build? Why is that not working? It just won't stop. There will be just like questions. How do I get this to work? And then what happens is, after a while, they would say, okay, it doesn't really work yet so great, so I will go back to the retail version with Gentool on top and we'll just use that. And then maybe I never pick it up again, or I pick it up later again, right? So what this could do is that someone says, okay, I tried this out, there's now a patch, right? And then they look at it and they say, oh, this is nothing. And then maybe they never go back to it, right? Because they thought, okay, that was the one chance, and now I never look at it again. Right? That could be. It's probably not the common case, but I think that will happen. Yeah. So I think it's useless. What it needs right now is like dedicated testers that know what they're doing, test this thing. So actual testers interested in testing. If you throw it, the thing is, players are not testers. They will want support from developers when they have problems. They will not supply variable intel. At least the most of them. I mean, of course, there will be some players, but those players who will be useful providing intel, they are already here in this chat, and they could test right now, right? So I think it's useless. I mean, if someone wants to go at it and have playtests and so on, go ahead and organize it. I think it's useless at this point. But yeah, I mean, nothing is stopping any from organizing this. I mean, all data is there. We even have builds created, so you can go ahead and download builds, right? Here on the website, if you go here to the commits, and then you click here, and then you download you click on this one, and then you go to upload artifacts, and then you download this guy here. Then you get the latest builds, right, for release, and then you can play, right? So everything is available. Anyone can go ahead and test, right? Nothing is stopping anyone. I'm just saying it's useless because it's just so work in progress, right? So yeah, the game is not stable. That's basically it, right? The game is not stable. Okay, we actually do have compile error here. Okay. Oof. Okay, it fails in VC6. What is the problem? Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see. It's probably the function thingy. Yeah. It doesn't exist. VS6 function. Implementing the function macro in VC6. Okay. Xtrace source. What is that? Doesn't work. It's not standard. Well, if it doesn't exist, then we have to cut it out again. Yeah. Function. Too bad. But not a problem. There we go. Remove function. Okay, so I think this one. Yeah, I think we can merge this one. Proof. Okay. Um, you're garbage. It's up to community outposts, leadership, how they want to roll, out. I want to roll out test versions. Nothing stops anyone from downloading artifacts. Already. Built artifacts already. So everyone can test already. Expect there will be little interest. However, most people will want to play official, polished releases. Yeah. Oh, it's up to the people how they want to roll it out. I don't care. I mean, anyone can do it. Anyone can download it. I just say it's not useful at this point. But that's just my judgment on the matter. Yeah, because but the only is I already explained it. No need to do it again. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's super big value and suddenly production ramps up 10x. Yeah. Stuff is pumped out. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think so. Disable game memory manager if ascent is enabled. This pull adds a check that overrides a currently selected option for game memory if address sanitizer is detected as being enabled. Let's see. I wonder. what happens when turning off afterwards? Will AsciiString still be turned off or flip back to on? What happens when turning off later? Fix compile error. Good. Only release when it's stable, people are just going to see the flaws in ice. Why we didn't also add X and Y. This is man raising hand. Good. Yeah, so this one should compile now. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. Then, yeah, next session we continue here is whatever that was. Yeah, VS and printf thingy. Yeah. Okay, pull rebase. Okay. Deletes. Okay. Good. Then yeah, didn't get all that much done, I would say. Yeah, but there's plenty left to do. Yeah. Good. Anyway, if anyone wants to test the build, of course, go ahead and download latest and play. You can do that. No problem. To do that, you go here on the commits. You select the latest successful build here. You go on builds. So here it's generals, but generals MD is for 0 hours. So let's see, for example, this one here. Right here, generals MD, preset VC6 plus T plus E. You take this guy, you click on details, then you go down here and you click on upload here, and then here's artifact download URL, and you download this link, and then inside there will be a generals zh.exe. You copy that into your game root game install folder, and then you launch that, and then you're good to go. That's the story. This is how you get the builds. No. Good. Then I will take a break here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.